Hi, this video is to show you a few things in Excel to prepare you for your costing project. The first part of this project is to conduct research in the local screen printing industry to see how much companies are charging and for what are they charging, are there cost breakdowns, etc. Your research should help you gather information that should be costed and incorporated into your official Excel cost sheet. For this project, we gave you two styles for you to cost, and I really just want you to play around in Excel and make your own costing sheet that you could keep forever and just get experience using Excel. I'm going to start this video by just going over some essential things in Excel, and then I'll continue on with like step-by-step process of how I created my costing sheet. So first you want to familiarize yourself with these cells and the fact that there are columns and rows. You might want to make your columns wider or your rows wider. It's pretty simple just by clicking and dragging. You can also even right click and call out an actual height if you know what you're looking for. Maybe 1 inch. And my computer's a little slow, so we'll wait for him to think about it. There he goes. Okay. Another great tool is formatting. So I'm just going to write T cost in this box. You can actually center it, see where you want it to float. I'm just going to click Format Cells so you can see more choices. You're also probably going to want to play with your number category. Maybe you're counting the number of blanks, or maybe you're talking about a price. So it's nice to have these set because it will actually, type in the $ or whatnot. So example, if I change this to currency, say OK, and I could type in 4 and just hit enter, and automatically changes it to $4, which is pretty easy. So you might want to actually format the cells specific to whatever unit you are referring to. Also under format, another common one is wrap text. You'll probably want to wrap your text at least in your headers. So if you're talking about, per screen cost, it's just kind of nice because it'll make sure that your cell is big enough and it won't get cut off. Of course, you can always still center it. Another challenge that this assignment is going to bring you is to practice using formulas. So when you get your different costs, you can just type them in, and at the end you can put equals, and here, go click on the different links and say plus. I'm going to click on B2, hit plus, and I'll click on B3 and just say enter. So now if I say something was $3 plus 2 plus 1 and hit enter, it automatically added it to 6 for me. So that's really helpful in our costing sheet that you will want to play with. So those are the tools I want you to familiarize yourself. On this sheet, I went ahead and made a little costing sheet. You don't have to copy mine. You can do this any way you want. I really just want you getting practice using the formulas and just formatting the cells in Excel. So the first one, I just screenshot a picture. In a Mac, you just go Command-Control-Shift-4. So I downloaded the JPEG from Canvas, screenshot it, and pasted it here. If you're on a PC, you can use the snippet tool. And then I just made a little column that says number of print colors. So even though this looks like 1, because it's printed on black, it's probably going to need the screen to be flashed white. So I put 2. And then based off my research, I said that my screen printer is going to charge me $10 to burn a screen for me. So there's going to be 2 screens. So it's going to be a total of $20. So under 20, I went equal, and then I clicked the C2, and then I hit times, which is actually Shift 8, and then I clicked this box and I hit enter. So now if my colors were, if I change it, I can just put in 1 and hit return, and automatically my price changed down to 10 bucks. Or if I change it, it's 5 colors. I changed it. So that's kind of handy. And actually what I did for this one, my goal was to actually only put the number of prints here, of print colors in this one, because before I wrote in the number 2, I actually just did equal, and then I clicked this box. That way, if I have 4 colors, it also changed my film prices as well, because this box I clicked and I hit equal, and then B2 as well. And same with our number of screens here. Okay, so I just played played with those formulas. I don't really want to tell you exactly how I did. I want you to play around with it too. And then at the end, it did get a little tricky. So basically, for my total price, I selected this box plus this purple box, and I put them in parentheses. Then I said plus O2, which is my units, times my blank price, which is $5. Then I said plus this number, O2, times my total screen charge. Why I did that was because this $40 charge is only going to be charged one time. It's just a setup. It doesn't matter if I do one screen printed t-shirt or 100. This will be the same price. Same with my films. So that's why I added them separately. But then as far as the multiplying part, I times that by the number of units that I was planning on ordering. So if I ordered 100, I would say 100 times my blank price plus 100 times my screen printing per unit price as well. And then for fun, I just put in price per unit, which I said my total price divided by my units as well, just to kind of see the difference. So if we only ordered one unit, it would cost $49 to print. If we ordered 100 units, it cost over $1,000 to print. So you might right away think, oh, it's much cheaper to just do one. But then if you divide it per unit, it's costing me $49 per unit, where here it's only costing $13.80 per unit as well. So sometimes it's nice to see the price per unit price as well, so you can see you get a better deal when you order higher quantity as well. What happens if I put in 1,000 units? Not a huge difference, still $13, but less than $13.20. So anyways, yeah. That's really it for this video. Please contact me if you have questions. But yeah, I want you to explore Excel and play around with it and make a nice cost sheet for this assignment. Thanks so much.